Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's 39 degrees, so it's a little bit colder out this morning. Had a few clouds. Birds sound good this morning. Hoping we'll hear the train. And I got a surprise yesterday. I got to looking closer to this plant that I've been saying I don't know what it is. Look at this, y'all. I hope I can get it in here right. Let me make sure I'm doing this. If you look down in here, see that? Cauliflower. Little head of cauliflower down in there, y'all. Isn't that cute? Hope I'm getting it. It kind of was covered up by the leaves. And then down here, I don't know if y'all can see this one. Down there's a little bitty one too. So it's cauliflower. So I got cauliflower and cabbage. Yeah, we're gonna have two little, or hopefully big cauliflowers. There's two of them. So I got excited when I saw that yesterday. I brought Joy out here and showed her. So finally the mystery's over. It's cauliflower. Everybody else is doing fine this morning out here. Looking good. This here looks a little bit different than the others. I'm wondering if that might be a beet. Because I planted some beets out here. It just looks different for some reason than the turnips. So that might be a beet. I planted some, but I think they got choked out or something. They didn't do right. So maybe that's what that is. It looks like some of these onions are getting bigger. And kale's doing pretty good. Doesn't look like anything else has been eaten on it over there in that one part. But if y'all have seen in some of my past videos, these birds, mainly robins, have been coming here at night to roost in this magnolia tree over here. Well, they make a lot of noise about, I'd say about 9 o'clock at night for some reason, or somewhere around there. They start making a lot of noise, and it sounds pretty crazy. So I'm thinking about, Joy and I were talking, maybe I might, and also you hear the train out here a lot at night. I was thinking maybe I'll set up my camera if it sounds like it did last night, and let it run for a little while. I think y'all would be interested in hearing it. It's pretty amazing sometimes the way it sounds. So let's hope that the train gets there. Oh yeah, and yesterday I did go out here to the stump to check on the stump flowers that were still out here, and they have survived, y'all. The plants that were that I left out here, that they've been just out in the open. I haven't had any covering on them or anything. As you can see, here's one right here. There's one. There's one, and there's one, and there's one. So obviously these are going to make it through, it looks like, unless, now it could get colder though in February and towards the end of January. It could get colder and kill them. We'll just have to see. They've made it so far and it's been pretty cold, but it can get down below zero still. So, hope everybody's having a good Monday. And I think I heard the train, but it's way far off. No sunshine yet though. Clouds are moving around though. Let's set it up this way for now. Let's relax a bit and listen to the birds, and maybe the train will show up. right, everybody. Let's go in for story time. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I saw this. I was just looking around for some things I was going to do here in a minute. And I saw this and I think it's funny. I can't understand it. All I did was sneeze. That's funny. Okay. Let's set that up there for a minute. Okay, I've got my coffee. I hope you have your favorite morning beverage. On story time, I was trying to see. I kind of did one out of order. Yeah, well, this is more like, I guess this is like, it's a story, but it's more like memories. You know, I was just sitting thinking of things the other day. And our families, like with my grandmother and grandfather, uncles, aunts, and all that and stuff. Back in the day, I mean, we were pretty close. We went up there, seemed like at least 2 or 3 times a year, I would say. We didn't live, you know, we lived all over the country, but when we lived close enough, you know, we would go see me, Mom, and Granddaddy, and everybody, and for different holidays and things. And but we would get together and do things like one time, well, not just one time, I think we did it more than one time. We went up in the mountains, you know, real early in the morning. I mean, it was, I don't know, it seems like when we got there even, it was like, I could be wrong, between 6 and 8 in the morning or something like that, and it was a drive to get there and everything. But hold on. All right, and we went up on the mountain, and they took like all their like the propane stove and all the stuff to eat and everything. And I remember them using, you know, like the camp stove, the little propane stoves. And I remember them cooking breakfast, and I was starved to death. I do remember that too. And it was just, we were out in the woods, you know, and they had, I'm sure they had like a picnic table there and stuff, you know, for people that come up and picnic. And I remember the smell of the bacon and stuff, you know, out in the woods. And I was running all around, you know, doing this and that. I loved being out in the outdoors. And they, I'm sure they fixed eggs and bacon, and I think I don't know how they fixed biscuits though. It seems like they fixed biscuits somehow. I don't know if you can do them in a skillet somehow or how they did it, but they fixed biscuits and gravy and all that stuff. That's making me hungry right now. I hadn't had breakfast. But I remember just feeling really not just safe and stuff as being young, you know, being a youngster. But I just remember that even to be that young, and I was probably maybe 7 or something like that, just the feeling of family and everything, you know, and you know, talking to everybody individually and stuff. I would go up to them and talk to them, you know, and spend time with everyone that wasn't too busy to, you know, or doing something else. You know, I would try to get them to go with me and look at some of the things that I'd found. You know, I'm always finding this, look at this rock, you know, this is really neat, and blah, blah, blah. I was always very curious of everything. And I just remember that being one of the most, how would you say it? You just felt, you know, well with the world, even that young. Just being with all my family up there in in the woods and stuff and cooking out and things and having a good time. I just remember that just like it was yesterday. And that's not a very long story, but it's a good memory, and I'm sure that a lot of y'all, or almost everybody, has some good memory of being with relatives that aren't with us anymore, maybe, or you know, uh, ones that are with us, of course, But it seems like the memories that I cherish are the ones when everybody was together way back when. But things change and people move and pass away, and life goes on. But it's not really that way anymore. I've had chronic illness for so long. Nobody could really count on me to, if there's a date for something, I don't know ever what I'm going to feel like. You know, you've probably seen the commercials for some of this stuff for Crohn's disease, and they show a calendar or something, and then they show a date on it, and when it comes, they're like marking through it or something. I never could tell. I still can't tell how sick I'm gonna be for anything. So it's hard to plan for anything now. It's not that I don't want to be there or anything. Of course, I want to be there. I want to have the same fun that I had when I was that little, and that feeling again. But this has been very debilitating to me, and of course, Logan can't get around now either. So, we just can't really go to functions and things right now. We hope to be able to one day again, though, because I'd love to. That's why I enjoyed it so much when my daughter and her husband were able to come over here for Christmas. Well, it was Christmas Eve, but it doesn't matter. And my brother and everybody was over here. I don't think I have that picture on my tablet, though. I was going to show that picture, but yeah, I mean, that was just a good time in my life. Not just when I was 7. We did lots of stuff like that during that time, probably till I was about 12, and then things started maybe changing a little bit. Okay, let me mark that. Now, let's see here. Yesterday I did some tablet time, and I didn't watch any new movies or anything yet. Movies come out on Tuesday. Maybe something good will be coming out. I'll have to check and see what comes out tomorrow. But in case y'all haven't checked it out, we started 2 new groups on Facebook. One of them is the Color Me Happy Club, and the motto of that club is whatever makes you happy. It doesn't just have to be about coloring. It can be art. It can be something you're proud of. It can be crafts. It could be, just something that really makes you happy. A lot of them are using coloring apps and stuff. And the other one is the Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club. I don't know why I can't get started remembering that name. I remember it, but for some reason, when I first start thinking of it, I don't. But, and it's what it says. And, the people are putting recipes out there showing what they eat. Crystal's been showing what the things she eats and fixes from Pink Fairy. And we've got a lot of members. I think we had like 77 maybe yesterday or something like that. And it's going on 2 weeks now, I guess. It's been out, and the cooking club's only been out for about a week. And I think it's got close to 50 now. But check them out. Just all you have to do is, I'm on Facebook here right now. And just press search, like I've showed y'all. Search, and then just put in, I've got recent searches there already, but Color Me Happy Club. You'll see the owl that I drew from colored for my mom. And then asked to be a member, and Joy Tucker will take it from there. She's over both the groups. And we also have in administration, Joy is the head administrator, Joy Tucker, and we've got Kim from Metal Scrap and Chick, and we've got YC. She's having a little trouble with Facebook right now, but once she gets back in should be a very good addition to the administration. And there are 77 members right now in the Color Me Happy Club. And when we just go down through here, you can see this is from Nicole, and it says, not coloring but very colorful. I made this tissue box cover for Diane Clark. And I know we talked about 2 different greens, but I know you love your butterflies. So see, this is covers for tissue, you know. And that's great. They look great, you know. Here's one that Joy Tucker shared about painting. You know, we've been getting lots of posts. Here's Beverly. She started working on her first diamond painting. And people are, you know, you can post throughout the day. Here's one Kimberly did, her first diamond painting picture. And it goes on and on. We got different things. Joe is turned out to be a diamond in the rough. I'll tell you, he's really doing some great drawings. Look at that. Looks like he's been doing it all his life. There's another one in here too. He's drew a bird in this one. Look at this, y'all. Joe, I'd say you could sell those. They're that good of a quality. They really are. You have really got talent, buddy. I wish I could do that. I had the patience anymore. I haven't had time to do much lately, y'all. I'd like to. And then Joy, once a week, Joy Tucker does a update on things that are going on. And this is from January 11th. It says, hello, everyone. What a wonderful week we have had. We had some great posts from our members. I love seeing what makes you happy. I love seeing the paintings, pictures, coloring, book pictures, pets, and everything in between. I would love for each member to invite a friend to join us. The more the merrier. Everyone have a great week doing what makes you happy. And just having all kinds of great stuff going on. And then we got the Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club. And this one has my picture on it. So look for that. And that's to join. And Michael Creech has sent some recipes in about chicken. Oh, look at that, y'all. Sending recipes in. You can send videos in of recipes and stuff. Here's another one he sent. We love recipes. This one will make you hungry, this group. But, you know, if y'all know me, and if you have been with me on Messenger, you know that I like sending pictures of things that I cook or we eat, and recipes and all kinds of stuff. I've always done that. So this is a great outlet for that too. Here's Crystal's 3 meals yesterday. They all look healthy, Crystal. She's doing a good job on the things that she's eating. And here's Michael's from yesterday. Look at that, y'all. And I believe he said this was tenderloin, pork tenderloin. And then Deborah Perry sent us this. She's fixed some chunky cabbage soup. But it's a great thing. I mean, if you like cooking, or you want to learn how to cook things, all the ones that I post are easy, and I have recipes for most of mine. You know, and I can post a recipe, you know, for you if you need one. But here's Pal's. We ate Pal's sudden service the other day. There's their junior Pal with cheese and some Frenchy fries and a peachy tea that I had. And Zach sent in his snacks. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, you know. People like watching, but you know, you get the gist of it. That's there's a lot on there. I mean, there are a lot of people have been posting. It's wonderful. We need to get that, get some more members in there. Bring your friends in, like Joy Tucker said. So the more the merrier, as she said also. So I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's coffee break. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I don't know what I'll get into the rest of the day. I never really do. We haven't been out anywhere in a few days. I don't know. We might go do something. We'll see. So everybody, God bless, and I will see you later on. Bye, everyone.